Welcome to our channel trending on Netflix. Let's go ahead with the video. I'm gonna cut myself free of you even if it's the last thing I do. The line, uttered by Emma to her husband the morning after celebrating their 10th anniversary at their remote lake house, is the kind of on-the-nose dialogue that sums up the bluntness of S.K. Dale's wintry set thriller, Till Death. Emma, you must know, is not speaking figuratively. She did really feel trapped, in a way, in her loveless marriage to dashing if increasingly menacing lawyer Mark. A line like "I thought you were gonna wear the red dress" sent chills down her spine. A request to wear a blindfold lest a romantic surprise be spoiled filled her with her terror. This was a woman who was clamoring for an escape route. It's why she'd taken to sleeping with one of her husband's colleagues behind his back, further receding away from his controlling and abusive grip. But by the time Emma explodes in anger at Mark, she's bathed in his blood, handcuffed to his limp, lifeless body in an empty house with nary a sharp tool to be found. What was once a psychological blight has become a nightmarish reality in Jason Carvey's all-too-literal screenplay. Add in the fact that Emma is still reeling from a violent attack she suffered a decade ago. The culprit, we conveniently learn early on, has recently been let out on parole, and you've got the makings of a wild genre ride designed to keep us on edge. There is clearly a plan afoot here, and the more Emma explores the carefully staged house around her, the scarier her prospects become. With a blood-splattered visage, Emma is forced to lug around her husband's corpse as she tries to escape, which becomes all the more urgent when a hulking assassin, the same one that assaulted her years earlier, comes on the scene. Naturally, this oaf isn't a match for the tough girl Coola Fox, who emerges from each bloody tussle and snowy brawl with her makeup perfectly intact. Such is her legend. Also, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more Netflix movies, web series, reviews, news, and updates in his feature directing debut. S.K. Dale orchestrates a tense cat-and-mouse game that, refreshingly, doesn't take itself too seriously. There are no profound psychological struggles, high-concept theatrics. No groundbreaking subversions of formula. Instead, this straightforward romp focuses its attention on its cunning and no-nonsense scream queen. And what Fox lacks in dramatic prowess, she makes up for in pure, wicked magnetism. Directed by S.K. Dale. Starring Megan Fox, Ewan Mackin, Amelie Mean, Callan Mulvey, and Jack Roth. A woman is left handcuffed to her dead husband. Unable to unshackle, she has to survive as two killers arrive to finish her off. Emma is cheating on her husband. She is aware that it's technically wrong and tells her co-worker that she is done. This exchange almost feels unnecessary. Whether she wants to call it quits or not doesn't take away from her being likable, and if anything, would make the story slightly more complex if she had no intention of stopping. The marriage is clearly an unhappy one, so much so that at an anniversary dinner, Emma approaches a just-engaged stranger in the fancy restaurant to give her an unsolicited reminder that there is always a choice. Director S.K. Dale's suspenseful narrative debut feature Till Death is an allegory for the trappings of marriage, especially considering the story involves Emma handcuffed to her dead husband with no escape. Megan Fox steps out of her comfort zone and it pays dividends. I honestly never thought much of her as an actress. Her character spends the entire film under increasing levels of distress. She's unexpectedly good in an emotional and physically tough performance. Till Death is an indie gem that deserves to be seen. It's a well-made, satisfying thriller on all fronts. Till Death is a production of Millennium Media, Brave Carrot, and Campbell Grobman Films. It is currently in theatrical release and available on demand from Screen Media Films. Thanks for staying here till the end. For more movies, web series, reviews, news, and updates, subscribe to our channel trending on Netflix and hit the like button. Also share with your friends.